Hello, everybody. This is the first episode of C&A Beer Reviews. C&A, as in, this is Cody, and I am Aaron, and we're here to review beers for you on request. And we hopefully will tell you all you want to know about a beer so you'll know if you'd like it or want to try it or whatever. That's why we're here to give you a good review of what we think about each beer that we try. But today's beer, the first beer, the beer to kick off our season of beer reviews, is the one and the only Kentucky Breakfast Stout by Founders Brewing Company.
You could only get one bottle.
One. I ended up winning this beer in a beer lottery at a liquor store. And
actually put his name in to win this beer and his phone number. And
on
Friday, he just won it.
Just won it. Picked it up. Happy stay alive.
$8 for one bottle.
Yeah, I had to pay you $8 for this beer. This isn't a pint. This is a 12-ounce single beer. I was told you can get 6 packs of these for like $25.
This is a rare beer. This is very hard to get a hold of. As far as I know, they only send like certain amounts to each state.
And I've heard stories of people driving around, following the distributor's trucks, trying to get some of these. This is a very rare beer to find. And so we're going to do a review on it. So if you do see it, you will know you have to pick this beer up. I'm saying this before I try it.
I've had this beer once in my life. And this is, I know, is a great beer. We just got lucky that we got one bottle, but still, it sucks that we have one bottle. We have to share one bottle of beer. You don't know how painful this is. We drink beer every day,
all the time.
And another thing, we won't be reviewing, Coors, Bud Light, and stuff like that. I'm sorry if y'all are Coors and Bud Light fans. It's just I'm past all of them.
Yeah, we're done with the gas station domestic beer scene. This is. I'm sure you can. If anybody wants to know how that tastes, it's really easy. Just go pick some of that up or look up other reviews on that. There is many reviews probably on those, but
absolutely. We're definitely excited to try this.
This is the, as you know, Kentucky Breakfast Stout. It is brewed out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Now, this is from the Founders Brewing Company. They've made other beers we've had in the past, and they've all been pretty good. Like their Breakfast Stout, been a good beer. Now, Rate Beer rates this beer on their top 10 of all time. Out of every beer in the nation or in the world, this is in their top 10. It's a top-notch beer. Now, this beer comes into 70 IBUs. Now, it's a fair amount of bitterness, I guess, for a stout. Imperial stout, for sure, yeah. And then we got 11.2 on the ABV. So it's definitely an imperial stout. It's got a lot of kick. It's a big beer. Should have a big taste, and I am very, very excited to try this. I've never had this before. Probably be a long time before I have it again. So I'll find it, at least a year. Well, I guess let's get this thing open and see what KBS.
They brew this in oak bourbon barrels in a cave for a year. The cellar's that long. As far as I know, the longer you keep this beer at 11.2% alcohol, the better it's going to get. The better this beer is going to get. Oh man, that looks beautiful. I'm having sex in my mouth right now, wanting this beer.
It's just terrible that this is all we have. I have poured the KBS.
Oh man, this is as black as black gets. This is blacker than this. I don't even. It's got such a
never seen a blacker black. Even the fizz is a brown color.
Yeah, this is black. No light coming through the bottom of this.
Yeah, where the glass thins out, there is no light coming through. This is as dark as you can think about when it comes to stouts. Oh wow!
Beautiful head on this. It's definitely gone, but it is brown. Oh wow!
It looks very like a creamy.
It does.
Creamy. I gotta smell this thing and see.
Oh,
strong coffee presence. Strong coffee.
Absolutely.
Pick up a decent amount of roasted malt.
Yeah, dark chocolate, even. Real dark chocolate.
Really, really dark chocolate. And coffee is very big in this. And a hint of maybe vanilla. Maybe. A little bit of vanilla.
It's kind of definitely that dark chocolate and coffee. It's such a strong smell. This
smells fantastic.
Yeah, this is in my top. This is probably my first when I think of smell. If I was to rank this by smell, this is my favorite.
Yeah, this one smells good. It's our top smell.
It's like I don't know. It's like I've eaten a candy bar or something that smells like this before.
Yeah, this is. Oh gosh, this is great.
I'm on.
Go ahead.
Oh my God! There's coffee, there's chocolate, and there's oatmeal. It's almost like you're eating chocolate oatmeal.
Yeah, this is
coffee.
Oh my gosh, this is really good. You can taste the alcohol. It's a warming taste in your mouth, but oh my gosh, this is delicious.
11.2% though.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's expected.
I can't believe it.
Oh man, but yeah, definitely you can taste the coffee and the chocolate for sure. It's very, very strong flavors.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like a even it's like when you're drinking like an A&W aged vanilla, you get that aged vanilla characteristic.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially I don't know, the dark chocolate goes well with how carbonated it is. It's not too carbonated.
I think with me, I can pick up the alcohol pretty decently. It's not bad. It doesn't overwhelm everything else. The flavors are big to go with it. It equals out very well, but you can taste the alcohol, as in some beers you can't. This one you can. But it is very, very, very good.
Oh man,
it's sad that this is it. This is the only one we'll have for a while.
Right now, this is the best beer I've ever drank. Just from right now, this is the best. I'm a hotbed. I like IPAs. But this right now, until I have some of the Pliny, the other stuff, and this is my favorite beer on the planet. It sucks that we only have this much. This is what a good stout.
Big beer right here for sure. It's not one you're going to drink 3 or 4 of. This is 2 if you really want to. It's a really good beer.
Great beer, I believe has it second on their top 10 list.
And of course they're giving this thing 100 overall, 100 in the style. They're giving it, the best rating they can in terms of that.
Oh, I can't get enough of this. The smell. This is incredible. What a great job.
And I mean, in this whole stout community, we've had a decent amount of stouts. Now we both, our favorite kinds of beers are are really, really hoppy beers. But in terms of stouts go, this is the top dog. This is the peak of the mountain when it comes to stouts.
Absolutely, this is a beer milestone, like easy.
Every beer drinker in the world should at least have one of these once in their lives to know that they've tasted fabulous.
Us being IPA fans, loving this beer means a lot. If you're a stout fan, this should be your top beer. I mean, I have not tasted one that comes close. Maybe the Breakfast Stout by Founders, that was a great beer. This just has so much more I'm getting more dark chocolate in this than anything. Very dark chocolate. It just goes so well with the beer. And the alcohol, when it goes down and is warming, it's almost like you're drinking
a cup of. I mean, it's almost like a cup of coffee when you can taste the coffee and the chocolate, and then the alcohol. It's really good. It's definitely really good.
I can smell the alcohol now a little, but for 11.2%, I mean, I've had beers that have 10%, and that's all you can taste in them.
Yeah,
it's well hidden.
It's hidden for what it is, but I mean, there's still a decent amount in there. But if you see this in a store, you absolutely must pick this up.
Yeah, slight chance you do. I wish we could get it. I wish we could get it every day. This would be my number one special occasion beer.
He's there. If you see this in the store, like I said, for sure pick it up. We're going to rate this beer now, and I'm going to rate mine as in a star, 1 to 5 star scale. And we'll do it in the style and overall. And he's going to do his rating in a 1 to 10 just to kind of give you a little difference of opinion, I guess. But in the style, I will give this beer a 5 stars maximum. This is top of the stouts for sure. And overall, I'm giving this a 5 stars. Now, it's a fabulous beer. In my opinion, it's not of me being a major, huge hothead. This isn't my favorite beer of all time, but it is top, 5. I've had a very, very lot of beers, and this is in the top 5 for sure. It's a great beer. You need to pick it up. But what do you think about this beer?
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I would give it a 15 out of 10. I love this beer. This is so good. Everything about this beer is so good. It's got the warming when you go down. It's almost like drinking a hot cup of cocoa. I would love to have this on a Christmas morning.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Christmas breakfast stout. That's what we need to do right there.
Founders, there's an idea. Come up with a Christmas. I know they have a Canadian breakfast stout or something like that. And I'd like to try it as well. Founders does an excellent job. But wow, I would give this a 15 if it was allowed, but it's definitely a 10. There's no doubt. This is definitely a 10. 10 in the style, 10 overall. This is, as of right now, I wish if we get an Imperial IPA, it's supposed to taste the way we want it to taste. I mean, I'm looking for that, in an IPA. But this, as far as stouts, this is by far my favorite stout.
Yeah, and the big thing I want to stress here, if you are a big stout fan, it's your favorite kind of beer, try to think of the perfect stout you ever could imagine, and this is it. This is what you would dream of right here. This is the beer you need to get.
Absolutely. It's just so hard to get. That's my only complaint. If you have a beer
that's this amazingly good and people love it everywhere they try it, you need to make a little bit more. But
I don't understand. They make it in a cave. They sell it in a cave for a year. This is ridiculous. But
you get a bigger cave.
We want more of this.
Definitely. But all right, guys. That was our first beer review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But please let us know what you thought about it, what you thought about this beer. If you've tried it, if you haven't tried it, definitely get it. It's a must.
Absolutely.
And, just give us some feedback on how we could do, better beer reviews and everything like that. But as always,
tell us what you want us to review.
Yes. There you go. Tell us what you want us to review.
As long as it ain't Bud Light, Limerita, anything like that. Bud Light Platinum, we don't do.
We don't do those. Bigger beers. I mean, you know what to do. But as always, y'all, just rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all on our next beer review here on C&A Beer Reviews.